Hi, and welcome back to Only Natural Healing. I'm Vicki Brown. Over the past several weeks, I shared a journey called Own Your Healing Power. This was a journey about reconnecting with yourself, building self-trust, creating a stronger foundation of self-connection and self-love, and remembering that healing begins from within. And as I completed that series, I found myself reflecting on something important. Healing is not the end of the journey. Often as we come home to ourselves, something new begins to emerge. A question begins to arise. Now that I know myself more deeply, what am I ready to share? Maybe you've felt this too. Maybe there's something within you that feels ready to be expressed. An idea, a passion, a way you naturally support others, a skill, experience, or wisdom you've gained through your own life journey. And yet, sometimes we overlook our own gifts because they feel so natural to us. We think, everyone can do that. Maybe it isn't so special. Who am I to share this? And what are the people that know me going to think if I start sharing this? But often the things that come naturally to us are exactly where some of our greatest and most unique gifts are found. Because our experience shapes us, our challenges teach us, our healing transforms us. And through that process, we begin to recognize not only who we are, but what we carry within. This is where the next part of the journey begins with Only Natural Healing. Moving from inner awareness and self-love to sharing that love into real-world expression in a healthy, balanced way. Because your gifts are not meant to stay hidden. They are not meant to remain ideas that you never explore. They are meant to be experienced, expressed, and shared in a way that feels authentic for you. For some people, that may look like creating a new offering, sharing their knowledge, starting something of their own, or bringing their gifts into their existing work in a deeper way. For others, it may simply be the beginning of expressing themselves differently and stepping more fully into who they really are. The path will look different for everyone, but the foundation is the same. Clarity, self-trust, confidence, self-love, and the willingness to take the next aligned step for you. This is the inspiration behind Own and Share Your Unique Gifts. The pathway was created to support you in moving from recognizing your gifts into actually bringing them forward in a real-world way. It explores 3 important stages. The first is awareness. And this is about recognizing your unique gifts, experiences, wisdom, and the qualities that make your expression uniquely yours. The second is creation. This is where we begin exploring your gifts and how they can take form. What do you want to share? Who might it support? What kind of offering, service, or expression feels aligned for you? And how can you create simple structures and prices that help you bring those ideas into the real world to support your life too? The third is embodiment, because sharing your gifts is not just about having an idea. It is about building the confidence, consistency, and alignment to continue showing up and expressing what you carry. This is also where meaningful work and aligned income can begin to emerge. Not from forcing yourself into someone else's definition of success, but from creating something that is connected to who you are and what you genuinely have to offer. Your gifts do not have to look like anyone else's. Your path does not have to follow anyone else's timeline. The journey begins by recognizing what is already within you and allowing yourself to bring it forward. So if you've been feeling that there's something more you're ready to explore, if you feel called to move from inner awareness toward expression creation, and sharing your gifts with the world. I invite you to explore the next chapter of the journey through own and share your unique gifts. You can find more information through the bio.site link. Thank you for being here, and thank you for walking this journey with me. And remember, your gifts are already part of who you are. The next step is learning how to share them.